It's a good thing that the things at the top of the scale have enormous power because it counterbalances all of life that is below 200. Huh? So we ended up with a calibrated logarithmic scale. And with kinesiology, you can instantly calibrate where anything is that is now, ever has been, every thought, every feeling, every intention. Well, this is remarkable. First time in human history, you have a means of discerning truth from falsehood. Not only discerning truth from falsehood, but discerning to what degree of truth. So we could calibrate degrees of truth. When you look at it, because I've just spent the last couple of years writing this last book, which means I have to go back into the world and research and study just about every aspect of life. It's been busy. To calibrate it and then contextualize the likelihood of why it is that way. Huh? Sometimes successfully, other times you throw up your hands and say, I just don't know. But think of the tremendous shock. Think of the shock. Think of Galileo. Think of Copernicus, the shock. No, the sun does not go around the Earth. The Earth goes around the sun. Yeah? Think of the great paradigm shocks we've gone through. Electricity, E equals mc squared. These are great paradigm shocks. Most people didn't notice E mc squared was a paradigm shock. But to people in the scientific world, it was quite a shock. Accompanied by the Heisenberg principle, which even Einstein rejected. You know, Einstein calibrates at 499. Because at 499, on the scale of consciousness, you're moving from one paradigm to another. This is the linear paradigm. And we notice that 200, from 200 down makes you go weak, 200 up strong. And at 500, you shift to a different paradigm of reality. You go from the out there to the within. Reality now is subjectivity. Subjectivity. So the scientific paradigm of logic and reason and the great Newtonian paradigm of reality, great books of the Western world, stop at 499. Because from 500 on, you're talking about a different dimension. We're talking about love. We're talking about the experiential and the radical subjectivity. Because divinity within, self with a capital S within, is radical subjectivity. Radical subjectivity. That's all. That's all it is. Non-linear radical subjectivity. When you let go every little last iota of the ego, the infinite revelation is so obvious. It's stunning. All is divinity in its infinite expression, and has nothing to do with the intellect. All right, so we got this scale, we put it together, and now what we've been doing is going back into the world and using this to see how does truth demonstrate itself in the human condition. That you had within your, that you can tell the truth from falsehood about anything, anywhere in time or space, in any dimension, is not comprehensible by 99.9% of the people.